Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We just got some very interesting news for Grand Theft Auto 6, some very weird news at that in regards to some upcoming announcements that we're going to have about the game as a whole. First up though, being that it is July 10th, a lot of people were expecting quite a few things to happen today for GTA in general here. And this stems from something that Rockstar actually was posting about on their social media. Of course, the past few days, they've been heavily focused on the presumed final major update for GTA Online with the Court Center heist. So they've obviously been posting about the blog there. They detailed their Red Dead Online updates. But then a few days before that, back on July 6th, Rockstar retweeted this post with the eyes emoji in Friday, July 10th. Now, this is from Circo Loco Records, who is actually partnered with Rockstar for underground dance music in the physical and digital worlds. That would indicate, something that we'd see in-game on one of the GTA radio stations, for example. So Circo Loco Records post July 10th with the eyes emoji. Rockstar then retweets this. Now, of course, people see the noti come across for the Rockstar Twitter and it just says Friday, July 10th with an eyes emoji. Some people probably didn't click on the full post here to realize, one, it's not Rockstar actually tweeting this, but also it's not necessarily indicative of anything related to GTA 6. But of course, it was a time will tell kind of situation. Well, time has told, and as of today, Rockstar has now gone through and retweeted Circo Loco Records yet again because they do have a new song out with their debut here, Sun-Soaked Silver Lines, featuring Emily Warren. So that's now available to stream on all of the different outlets for music that you may or may not listen to here. So that's all this ended up being. Unfortunately, it definitely got a lot of people hyped up for, could something be happening on Friday? Could there be some kind of trailer, some kind of reveal, some kind of blog or announcement happening in regards to GTA? It's very possible that, hey, maybe this is a song, maybe other Circo Loco Records music will be in GTA 6 on one of the radios. But as for today with this, it's not anything related to any in-game updates. It's not anything related to any previews or trailer debuts for GTA 6. It's just a different project they're working on that Rockstar is partnered with. And so they're using their social media channels to promote it. So unfortunately, not the exciting news there that we were all hoping for, but we did end up getting some news recently, something that we actually just talked about the other day, sort of theorizing about the timeline of it all, and we got it confirmed, although there are some very interesting and downright weird things happening with this time around that could indicate maybe something larger is planned for GTA 6 here in the pretty near future, all things considered. So you may recall, if you caught our previous GTA 6 coverage, we know that July is a big month for Grand Theft Auto as a whole. We've got the Court Center heist update coming on the 14th, and then after that, presumably it is full steam ahead on GTA 6. They won't be marketing as much GTA Online stuff. They might still have their Red Dead Online monthly posts and things like that. But between, the launch of the Court Center heist and then November 19th, the vast majority of Rockstar's focus is going to be on GTA 6 marketing. Obviously, Strauss Zelnick also mentioned this summer was going to be very big for marketing with GTA 6. So far, all we really have for the marketing is the various social media ads that you might come across on your Twitter timeline or on TikTok when you're scrolling, and the announcement of pre-orders with all the different images and screenshots that they revealed at that time. That's just one marketing drop. Certainly, I don't think would fit the entire situation of summer marketing being, very big for GTA 6 quite yet. We'd have to see a decent bit more for, I think, that to be an accurate breakdown of what the marketing is for GTA 6 so far. But with July being a big month, like I mentioned previously, it's possible that leading up towards the end of this month, we could again see a new trailer drop. We saw a lot of this similar hype previously back in, March and April, leading into May even, with some of the previous Rockstar and Take-Two news because they had an earnings call going on. Well, we now have a new update on this. Business Wire posts this. Take-Two also updated their official website listing the date here. Take-Two Interactive to report first quarterly fiscal year 2027 results on Friday, August 7th. So this means that the next earnings call for Take-Two is happening on Friday, August 7th. We had theorized it was probably going to be on August 6th. It's now officially confirmed it's happening that Friday instead. This, though, is a little bit weird, not because it's just an earnings call. They of course happen quarterly. They're always going on. Not anything new there. But the timing here is very bizarre which could be indicative that maybe something larger is coming. And that larger something very well could be GTA 6 related. And as we're going through why this news is really weird and what it could mean for the coming weeks here, if you guys enjoy the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you want to make sure you are always in the know for everything going on in the world of GTA. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support on the content over the past little bit here. But GTA 6 Countdown posts about this earnings call that's upcoming and points out how strange this one in specific is. So GTA 6's publisher Take-Two has officially scheduled their next earnings call for Friday, August 7th. The date and the time, though, are very unusual. It begins at 8 a.m. Eastern, right around Rockstar's peak posting time, instead of 4:30 p.m. Eastern, like our previous earnings call, where we got word of a lot of the GTA marketing plans, and Strauss Zelnick was talking about what they'd be doing for their pricing and sort of breaking some of that stuff down. That happened at 4:30 Eastern. It was an afternoon call. We got some information out of that. This is much, much earlier on in the day. 8 a.m. Eastern. Rockstar usually posts around 8, 9, 10, sometimes 11 Eastern are their usual marketing posts when they're tweeting about the GTA Online updates or dropping new blogs or whatever the usual weekly rewards or monthly rewards are in Red Dead and things of that nature. It's always happening right around that time. So for this call to be taking place right then is definitely weird. It also takes place an hour and a half before the market opens. Previously, they always took place after the market had closed. They do this so that if they were to announce something drastic, it's not going to have that immediate impact right then and there. It would obviously take place the next day after the fact. This, though, could have an impact on the opening market that day if the call is fully concluded by the time that comes around. It also takes place on a Friday, which they don't typically do either. Usually it's on a Tuesday or a Thursday historically. So the timing of this all is odd. And like I mentioned previously, this call is very important because we are going to get new GTA 6 info in this call. This will likely be the first time that we hear official word on their pre-order numbers. This is where Strauss will talk about, hey, right now the stock is doing great. We are trending upwards at a pretty, nice pace because our pre-orders sold X amount of millions of copies in the first 12 hours, and it sold X amount of copies in the first week, so on and so forth. It broke this record, that record, every record there could have been. We've already shattered that. So like the hype is there. Clearly things are going well with GTA 6. That's going to be fully detailed most likely in this call, and that'll be the first time we actually have true official info on those pre-order numbers directly from Rockstar and Take-Two. It's also very possible that we hear more on marketing for GTA 6 right around this time. And as we alluded to previously in our older videos, it is very possible now, and this is just like what happened prior to the last earnings call, that in the days or weeks leading up to this August call, we could have trailer 3 drop or whatever the next grand reveal is for GTA 6, whatever the next major marketing hit is. Doesn't always have to be a trailer. It could be a new batch of screenshots. It could be a gameplay trailer. It could be a deep dive blog into certain elements of the game. Marketing in some capacity could very well be kicking up again just prior to this call, maybe in the days leading up to it, maybe starting on that Monday, the week of, since it is a Friday call instead. They wanted that week to maybe get more numbers under their belt and say, hey, we also dropped this earlier on this week, and it was the most viral trending post that day, and it accrued 100 million views in 24 hours or whatever they want to flex, right? Because it doesn't matter what they post, it's all going to be a flex compared to the rest of the gaming industry. The motion that this game has is just absurd. But the timing here, because it's so strange, makes you question, why is it different this time? Especially when we're all still sitting here waiting on more from GTA 6. We're definitely past the previous timelines of when we'd see new trailers and other announcements for like RDR2 and GTA 5. We looked at those dates and how things lined up previously. Now we're to the point where for GTA 6, things are running a tad bit late in terms of the grand reveals pre-launch. So something is imminent, it would seem. Just a matter of what is that something. But either way, very weird things are going on with GTA 6, with Rockstar, and with Take-Two in regards to what's coming up here towards the end of July and the start of August. Obviously, we'll be keeping an eye on everything, so if anything surfaces, we've got some new leaks or rumors to, be on the lookout for coming from credible sources. We'll be breaking down all the need to know info right as it happens, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.